And good evening, everybody, and welcome to NEW Riot. I am Winston Baldan. Welcome, and we're going to kick things off right now with some North American Championship action. The challenger coming out just seconds away now. There he is, Kota Matsuda, and he is set to take on the innovator of excellence himself, the new North American... I'm being told in my ear right now, DJB wants that championship called the United States of Excellence Championship. So I guess Kota Matsuda is fighting for the United States of Excellence Championship right here, right now, tonight, folks, on the debuting episode. NEW Riot, what a feeling it is. The atmosphere here tonight is just absolutely amazing, and Kota seems ready for this one-on-one matchup with DJB coming up moments away. And what an entrance, as always, by Kota Matsuda. But making his way down to the ring right now, ladies and gentlemen, the innovator of excellence, the head of state of the United States of Excellence, the United States of Excellence champion, DJB. Daniel James Baldwin, coming off of that big win a few weeks back in that take it all or nothing match, that big match that had the tag team championships, the elite championship, and the North American championship on the line, and DJB, the lucky son of a gun, walking away with that belt. And you see, he has done away with the Union Jack colours you would normally see him in, taking the USE in stride. And DJB on a mission. He proclaimed earlier this week he is going to take on challengers from all over the globe. He wants to put the USE on the map, and look at the determination on that man's face. I think this man could go ahead and just do that. DJB looking as ready as ever to defend that North American United States of Excellence Championship. It's going to take some time to get used to seeing that, folks. And there it is. The North American Championship, as it says on the nameplate. But DJB, if he can pull it off tonight, this against Kota Matsuda, will stake more claim to him saying the United States of Excellence Championship. Right now, DJB has no defenses under his belt, but that could all change minutes from now, folks. There he is, the champion, standing across from Kota Matsuda. We're ready to kick things off here on NEW Riot. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. The Innovator of Excellence, admiring his championship right now. You see, he's taking his cape off, he's taking his sunglasses off. DJB is ready, handing the championship over to our referee now, showing Kota Matsuda. Kota Matsuda, that could be the closest Kota gets to this championship, unless he can put a stop to DJB. And Kota is ready, DJB is ready, folks, and we are off. The first match for NEW Riot, and Kota running right across the ring, knee to the face of DJB, straight up to the top rope. Axe handle to the back of DJB, and I believe the champion was taken by surprise there as Kota, roll up by Kota, quick roll up, this could be it. No, DJB managing to pop out after two, and I think the Innovator of Excellence just bit off a bit more than he can chew. Kota Matsuda, lovely knee, and then running bulldog, lifting DJB up, but DJB finally catching Kota and spearing him to the ground. That's the thing with DJB, you've got to keep him down. Kota was doing a good job, but it just takes one counter maneuver and DJB is back on your arse, and you see he has total control now. Snapping Kota off the apron using those ropes, limbering up, and DJB, I think, may have just found his stride. A little slip up at the start of the match. He's taunting Kota to get to his feet. What is DJB thinking? And Kota moving out of the way. DJB landing back first on the ringside area there. Those very thin mats, and Kota back in charge, rolling DJB back into the ring as he climbs to the top rope. But DJB quick to his feet, smashing Kota, bringing him down from that top rope. Kota now on one knee, trying to get up, gets up. DJB trying with the kicks, Kota with the elbow, Kota with another jabs to the gut, spinning back fist, puts DJB face down, and Kota is doing everything he can. Look at those deadly kicks to DJB's face. The champion may be in trouble here, folks, but DJ says no, catching Kota. Lovely belly to back by DJB. Stalking Kota, knee to the face by the Innovator of Excellence. The champion fighting back now against Kota, locking up, kick to the gut. He has him wrapped, lifting him up. Right on the head. That is gonna cause some serious damage to Kota, and DJB, the cocky son of a gun as ever, taunting Kota right after that, whipping him into the corner right now. DJB seeming to be in control, lifting Kota up to that top rope, placing his legs. Delicious slap to the face, and DJB has something high risk in mind. What's he thinking? Massive superplex from the top rope by the Innovator of Excellence. DJB as he goes for the cover on Kota Matsuda. Now this could be it, and no! Kota managing a kick out at two, and DJB cannot believe it. A fantastic match we're seeing here though, and Kota slapping DJB away there. The knees to the gut. There's another back elbow more. Look at the strong style on Kota Matsuda, putting DJB down to the ground, lifting him back up immediately though. Kota doesn't want to let up. Look at that. Pele kick, I believe. What an absolute amazing maneuver by Kota Matsuda on the champion there. And backward super kick. DJB's jaw just went flying and going for the Koda, nearly picking up the win and the championship there, but DJB managing to kick out just in time. Koda needs to stay on the attack here though. He does not want to give DJB any opening, and that's just what he's doing. DJB trapped in that corner and Koda lifting him up to the top rope, and what is Kota Matsuda thinking? Oh my god, and he's got DJB. I for a second thought DJB was going to be in trouble there. Kota continuing the attack, smashing DJ. Oh, and DJB busted wide open. Kota's just continuing. Oh, DJB catching the leg, wrapping Kota. Oh, another lovely belly to back release suplex by DJB. And I don't think DJB knows where he is for a second there. The blood covering his face, but he manages to deliver that lovely knee to Kota's face. Lifting Kota up on the shoulders. Oh, the DJ bomb by DJB. And he's on the apron now, waiting for Kota to get up. What is DJB thinking? He can't reach Kota. He cannot reach Kota Matsuda. Kota is in a daze, standing feet away. Oh! Kota turned around, DJB catching him. What is DJB thinking here? He's waiting for Kota. Kota running at the corner, catching DJB. Kota barely managing to come back there. DJB looked to have the upper hand, but Kota turning it around. DJB stumbling back to his feet, catching Kota's foot. Oh! There it is! Kota with that Kinshasa kick. That is gotta be it. DJB's reign is over. No! He kicks out. DJB somehow kicking out just in the nick of time. Kota Matsuda putting on a spectacle here tonight, folks. But DJB catches Kota. Innovation of excellence. There's the knee to the face. Kneel to excellence. Is that gonna be it? Yes, it is. Hard fought match, but DJB has defeated Kota Matsuda and has sealed the first stamp of approval on calling that championship the United States of Excellence Championship. Kota Matsuda fought valiantly here tonight, but DJB ultimately managing to come out on top, landing that innovation, that kneel to excellence, that knee to the face of Kota. And that was it. Lights out. 1, 2, 3. And there, Kota Matsuda catching DJB. I thought that was the match over there and then. Done and dusted. But as you see, DJB managed to kick out, and there was the knee to the face. And look at the blood on that man's face. Fighting valiantly, fighting for the pride and honor of the United States of Excellence. No doubt. What a match, folks. As now we move on, ladies and gentlemen, to some more singles action, as the sick one himself, Ill Will, is making his way down to the ring, set to take on the Vagabond here on NEW Riot. And what a match we just witnessed. DJB defeating Kota Matsuda and retaining his championship, and I am looking forward to this one. Hopefully we can go from one great match to another great match, as Ill Will showcasing his athletic ability, springboarding into the ring there, set to take on the Vagabond. And I have seen the Vagabond around the circuit over the past few months, and I can tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, he is not a man to be trifled with. Ill Will has his work cut out for him here tonight, and there he is, the Vagabond, looking to make a name for himself, not only on NEW Riot, but here in NEW as a whole, being relatively new to the company. And whoa, lovely pyrotechnics from the Vagabond. I cannot wait for this one, folks. Vagabond looking cool, calm, collected and ready here tonight to take on that man Ill Will. Singles action, here we go folks, we're underway, and Vagabond with a lovely kick to the face. Ill Will catching the leg, kicking the inner thigh, going for the kicks and the chops there. Ill Will taking control, elbows right to the face of the Vagabond, whipping him across the ring, and I think Vagabond is busted open already, ladies and gentlemen, as he retaliates to Ill Will with a lovely enziguri to the side of the head there. Vagabond now taking control, has Ill Will. Looks like he was going for a tombstone pile driver, but Ill Will countering, reversing it into his own tombstone pile driver, landing Vagabond right on his skull. He has him up now, whipped him into the corner, lovely running elbow. Vagabond down in the corner there. Oh, lovely running drop kick as well by Ill Will, putting on a fantastic show of athletic ability here. Is Vagabond doing his best to block and try and defend, kicking the back of Ill Will's left leg there, behind the knee, trying to cripple him. Has him under the legs. He's going to lift him up onto the shoulders. What's he looking to do? Lovely sit down powerbomb, going for the cover now. Is that going to be no? Ill Will managing to kick out after that amazing sit down powerbomb by Vagabond. Whipping Ill Will into the corner, lovely elbow to the head, snapmare. Ill Will is down, and what is Vagabond? Oh! Lovely spinning elbow to the back of the head, diving from the middle rope there. Vagabond, of course, very, very proficient in wrestling and technical ability, but so is Ill Will. Just look at what that man is doing right now. Taking control over the Vagabond yet again. Lovely elbow on the apron, has him through that middle rope, and oh, lovely cutter onto that middle rope, sending Vagabond to the outside, and Ill Will taking to the top rope. Thinking high risk moonsault, but Vagabond got the knees up straight to Ill Will's ribs, and just like that, Vagabond in total control again. Irish whipping, sorry, just not even an Irish whip, he just thrust Ill Will into that apron there and into the ring. Vagabond in control, taking to the top rope. Ill Will back on his feet, lovely axe handle by Vagabond, straight to the skull of Ill Will, and Vagabond, lovely knee to the face. What is he? Oh my God, what a fantastic move, and Vagabond could be looking at the win right here too, and no, Ill Will managing to get his shoulder up right before the 3 count, ladies and gentlemen. This is something else what we're seeing. Lovely elbow again, and what Vagabond, look at that ability, the wrestling ability on that man. Ill Will on the ground, and Vagabond looking for the coup de grace from the top rope. Ill Will moving out the way, and a lovely head scissors coming back at Vagabond, who is on his feet now, grabbing Ill Will from the top rope, bringing him back down to the mat. Vagabond trying to pick Ill Will up, but you see Ill Will kicking him in the head. Ill Will again running up on him, lovely. Oh my God, it looked like he was going for a bulldog, turned it into a DDT. What a move, going for the cover now, and no, the Vagabond managing to kick out at 2, and Ill Will can't believe it, his hands on his head in total shock as he picks the Vagabond up now. What's he gonna do? Oh, whip into the corner, and oh, Ill Will looking for another high risk move. Vagabond is on that top rope. Ill Will is up. Oh my God, release back to belly from the top rope. Amazing show of strength by Ill Will as he continues to dominate the Vagabond again with more amazing moves. Going for the cover, that was nearly it. The Vagabond again kicking out at 2. Both of these men have put on an absolutely amazing display here tonight. Vagabond countering Ill Will, kick to the gut, under the legs. What could he be looking for here? Oh, bringing Ill Will straight down. That could do it, and it does. The Vagabond sealing it. Ill Will fighting with everything he had, as did the Vagabond. But at the end of the day, folks, there can only be one winner, and the Vagabond just wanted it more here tonight, coming out with a fantastic, massive victory over Ill Will. And just look at some of the action from this match. It was absolutely amazing. Yeah, he is the winner of this match, ladies and gentlemen, and I know this is gonna make the whole new era happy, men. The Vagabond coming out with that win, an impressive win over Ill Will. And you see the blood. Vagabond busted open earlier on in this matchup with a mean elbow by Ill Will, managing to fight through it, managing to continue, and managing to get that 1, 2, 3. As ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our next match, as this man, the machine, the monster, War, is set to take on the Blue Starlight, Sander Cool. And I do not like Sander Cool's chances. Just look at the absolute devastation that this man has produced in his time, in his career in NEW. And then when you put him up against Sander Cool, I do not envy Sander Cool. I believe Sander Cool should think about not showing up. I would not want to get into the ring with this man. I wouldn't want to get into the same damn room as this man. Never mind a ring, just a room. I hear backstage that the other guys wanted him to have his own private locker room, his own dressing room, because they did not want to be near this guy. He is volatile and he can explode in an instant. This is gonna be something else, folks. As we await now the Blue Starlight, Sander Cool, who admittedly has been on quite a roll over in the GWF, the Global Wrestling Federation, lately, as their Phoenix champion. But this is NEW, and this is NEW Riot, and Captain Sparkly Pants is back, ready to take on War. And if Sander Cool can take on and defeat War here tonight, then Sander Cool is going to have major bragging rights going forward in the future here on NEW Riot. Just imagine, if you will, what this man will be able to say to everybody backstage if he can top off War. Just think about it and ponder on that thought for a second. Imagine the ego on Sander Cool if he manages to beat War here tonight. I personally think it is unlikely, but I have seen Sander Cool pull off bigger miracles than that before. And War sliding out Sander, super kick to Sander Cool. War not even waiting for the bell, going straight for Sander Cool there with that delicious super kick. And Sander still has his shiny jacket on, and War just planting him down there. Absolutely insane. War dominating the Blue Starlight. Look how easy on the shoulders, tossing him out of the ring like a rag doll. I said it. Oh my God, all that weight, that drop, Jesus Christ, that drop from the apron to the outside, all of that weight, War crushing down on a Sander. I've never seen anything like that before, folks. Only here on NEW Riot will you see carnage of that capacity, as War has Sander in a power bomb to the metal railings, the barricade. And you see War celebrating there. And Sanda's jacket has been pulled off now by War. I'm pretty sure he's tossed it somewhere into the crowd as War tosses Sanda into the ring, and Sanda rolling to his feet, trying to get up, trying everything. Fighting back, smashing War with rights and lefts. There's a super kick to War. War is on the ropes. Sanda fighting back, and War is down for the first time in this match. Sanda taking to the top rope. Can he do something? And no, War rolling out of the way as Sanda went for that coup de grace. War just dominating Sanda. Cool. It looked like Sanda was gonna make some sort of comeback there, but War, the monster, and Sanda with a super kick to the back of War's head, very surprisingly knocking the big man down as Sanda continues to I'm saying it, Sanda is fighting for his life here, lifting War to the top rope. What does he think? I honestly thought Sanda was going to try and go up there with him. I guess War's just too big of a man, is he? He's waiting, Sanda on the top rope now, waiting for War back to his feet. What could he be thinking? But War catching him. Sidewalk slam onto the knee. Catching Sanda cool in the air like he was nothing. Kick to the gut, and War has him up now on the shoulders. Could be looking for that devastating sit-down powerbomb. And Sanda cool, totally and utterly obliterated here tonight by War. And I said it before, I'll say it again. Sanda maybe should have reconsidered coming down to the ring here tonight. That was minutes. That may be a new top 10 record for quickest matches in the history of NEW. That, if you take away the time before the bell rang, that was minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Sanda cool, totally dominated, decimated, obliterated by War there. As we move on to our next match, ladies and gentlemen, and it is a biggie as we have the E-Fed Elite taking on the Roman Kings, and there is the wrestling god Evan Jones looking as cocky as ever as he makes his way down to the ring here on NEW Riot. If you're just joining us right now, folks, Sanda Cool was just obliterated and decimated by War. You heard that right. Sanda Cool has just been obliterated and decimated by War. Folks, as we move on to this match, if you're just joining us, we are ready for tag team action. Evan Jones making his way down to the ring. The E-Fed Elite set to take on the Roman Kings, and I cannot wait for this matchup. I am a fan of all of the men involved in this, so either way, I am going home a happy, happy man. And his tag team partner, Chris Chaos, ladies and gentlemen. All of the men involved in this match, may I remind you, losing championships a few weeks back. This man here losing the NEW Elite Championship. Evan Jones losing the North American Championship to DJB. And the Roman Kings, of course, losing the Tag Team Championships. But Chris Chaos does not seem phased at all here tonight. Calmly, swiftly making his way down to the ring as he and Evan Jones set to take on the Roman Kings, Rob Roman and Hollywood Watkins here tonight. And are you ready to nook if you buck? Ladies and gentlemen, here they are, the Roman Kings, the former NEW Tag Team Champions, Rob Roman and Hollywood Watkins. And I personally just want to say I have pre-ordered the next series of Roman Kings Pops limited edition over on the NEW shop. Available for pre-order right now, folks. 10% off with code NEW. As the Roman Kings making their way down to the ring, set to face off against the E-Fed Elite, Chris Chaos and Evan Jones. And as I said a few moments ago, all of these men losing out a few weeks ago, all losing the championships that they were currently holding at that time. And I believe this is just an explosion ready to happen. These men have been talking back and forth over the past week, hyping this up, talking about what they're going to do, absolutely laying it into each other. And we're going to start out now with Evan Jones and Hollywood Watkins. As we're set to go, Watkins running across the ring, lovely spinning heel, straight to Evan Jones, knocking him down. Chris Chaos forced to watch on from the sidelines there, as Hollywood Watkins just relentlessly attacking Evan Jones. Whip across the ring into the corner, and spear to Chris Chaos. Chaos is sent to the outside, and a lovely dive from Watkins as he ends up on the apron. Springboard from Watkins, springboard uppercut to Evan Jones, putting him straight down to the mat. A fantastic start for the Roman Kings, but Evan Jones catching Hollywood Watkins' leg there. Face planting him down, bringing Hollywood down to the mat, and headbutts. Massive, relentless headbutts by Evan Jones, as Hollywood Watkins slowly rolling back to his feet, but manages to run up with another spinning heel kick straight to Evan. Back on his feet, groggy Evan Jones getting attacked from all angles by Watkins. Lovely maneuver by Hollywood, and you see that little taunting, the shuffling, that Muhammad Ali-like shuffle, as Evan Jones countering Watkins there with his own spinning heel kick. Lovely drop kick by Jones, putting Watkins to the ground. Fantastic ability by the self-proclaimed wrestling god as he super kicks Hollywood Watkins right in the jaw, whipping him across that ring now into his corner. And Hollywood Watkins countering Evan, slapping him away, wants to get out of that corner, as far away from the giant Chris Chaos as he can, as he drop kicks Chris Chaos, and for the second time Chris is knocked off of the apron into the outside, as Watkins still going wild on Evan, whipping him into the corner now. And there you see the tag, Rob Roman, the legal man, both of these men with a lovely double super kick. Synchronicity and fantastic teamwork by the Roman Kings, as Rob Roman, lovely release, belly to back, bringing Evan Jones down. And there is the game plan. That's a smart plan. Keep Evan Jones as far away from his corner as possible, but that may not be possible. Evan fighting back, managing to bring Rob down, elbow to the shoulder, following through with a kick, and Evan now attacking Watkins, spear to the outside. Watkins sent crashing down. Roman dazed there as Evan whips Roman into his corner so hard that Roman falls forwards onto his face. Drop kick by Evan. Roman sent onto his back again as Evan picks up Rob. No, Rob fighting back. And Rob trying to take a shot at Chris, but Chris firing back at Rob, and Rob with a lovely kick, knocking Chris down to the outside, but giving Evan the chance to catch him with the bulldog, putting Rob Roman down. Evan with the kick to the gut, and a lovely DDT by Evan Jones there. And again with the headbutts. I'm surprised Evan's head isn't busted open just by self-infliction right now, folks, as he grabs Rob Roman. Another whip into his corner now, as Evan tags Chris Chaos, and Chris is the legal man. Lovely double boot to Rob Roman's gut there, and look at the size difference between these men, the strength on Chris Chaos, tossing Rob Roman across the ring like he is nothing. And ride or die, Chris Chaos is an absolute powerhouse, as Rob rolling up to his feet, lovely spin, catching Chris, knocking him to the ground. picks him back up in a daze now as Rob trying to seize control, lifting him up. Oh, I thought he was going for a suplex, but he didn't. What a move by Rob Roman, who's on the middle rope, looking, diving knee straight to Chris's face. And Rob now smashed to Evan's face. Rob on the apron with Evan. Oh, backdrop to the apron. Evan Jones's spine could be broken in half as Rob taking control over Chris right now. Chris stopping at the corner, but Rob catching him, sending him face first to the ground. And Rob again, another whip to Chris Chaos, who is now on the apron. Chris firing back at Rob, doing everything he needs to get away from that corner. Boot to Rob's stomach, under the legs, onto the shoulders. And Chris looking, no, I thought Chris was going for a powerbomb. He has Rob on the shoulders. No, he is going for a powerbomb, but Rob managing, punching Chris in the face and managing to pop back down to the mat. Catching Chris, and look at the strength on Rob Roman there, tossing Chris Chaos over his head, sending him flying down, and Chris is in a daze as Rob whips him into his corner now. And another perfectly legal tag by Rob Roman. Watkins, oh, Watkins is a legal man, and a lovely double team by the Roman Kings as Watkins going for that cover now, and no, Chris Chaos kicking out at 2, and Watkins cannot believe it after that double team by himself and Rob Roman. But just look at the size of Chris Chaos compared to Watkins, and oh, what a move! Watkins leaping up, spinning, catching Chris Chaos, and Evan, you see, calling for the tag, and Watkins taunting, but no, running leg drop just before he reaches Evan, and Evan knocked down to the outside with a drop kick by Watkins. Chris Chaos slowly trying to get to his feet now. Watkins smashing Evan into those steel steps, but Chris Chaos is on his feet waiting for Watkins. Chris was waiting for Hollywood. Watkins has him on the shoulders, and he's finished him. Oh, that's got to be it. That has got to be it. 2, and no! Watkins kicking out just in time. Chris cannot believe it. The crowd cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Watkins surviving that, fighting back, and lovely spinning heel again to Chris's face as, oh, Watkins spearing Evan off of the apron there as he looked for the tag. It seems that they want to keep their focus on Chris Chaos right now. They do not want to let him tag Evan Jones back into this match as Watkins smashing Chris to the ground there, lifting him back up, and Chris is just constantly in a daze. Watkins has control over him, lifting him onto that top turnbuckle, a smash to the face for good measure, and Rob helping Watkins. Oh! Top rope pedigree. That could be enough to finish Chris off. No, it isn't. Chris Chaos somehow managing to kick out at 2. Everybody in shock here. A wonderful avalanche pedigree from that rope. Amazing move, and Watkins tagging in Rob Roman again and Evan can only look on, and lovely super kick brainbuster. Double team maneuver, and they're just not letting Chris tag Evan in at all as he goes for the cover, but Evan breaking it up, kicking Rob in the back of the head, but Rob retaliating with kicks of his own. Look at the skill on Rob Roman. Deadly kicks, each and every one of them, but Chris managing to catch Rob. Rob was distracted. Chris is gonna finish him. That's gonna be it. Rob is laid out flat. That has to be the end. 2 and 3. No! Rob Roman kicking out milliseconds before 3. And he's still just laid out. He's slowly trying to get to his feet. An absolutely fantastic match we've seen here tonight, folks, as Chris has Hollywood on his shoulders on the outside. He's going to finish him there. Oh my God, on the outside, but distraction allows Rob with the diving axe handle from the top rope to the outside, and Chris is dazed. Rob dragging him around the outside here, and what is Rob Roman thinking? Just throwing Chris Chaos. Chris just falling flat, out of energy as Rob continuing. Oh, whipping him right into the steel barricade. And I think Rob could be looking for it. No, Rob's going to break the count, the referee's count. The carnage is not over. Rob Roman wants to continue this attack, this onslaught on Chris Chaos, on the E-Fed Elite. You see Evan just trying, shouting to Chris Chaos that he needs that tag. Chris catching Rob by the leg though. This could be Chris's chance. Look at the strength on Chaos, slamming Rob down. And if there was ever a chance for Chris to tag in, that was it. Tag out, sorry, whips Rob into the corner. This could be good for Chris. Legal tag, Evan Jones, the legal man again in this match. And oh my god, what the axe handle of the spine hanging from the ropes. Evan Jones, the legal man, and Evan dying to get his hands on Rob Roman and Watkins, dying to get back into this match for the past 5 minutes or so. But the Roman Kings not allowing Chris to tag Evan back in. Rob kicking Evan away and a lovely spinning dive from the spinning elbow, from Rob Roman, and Chris speared off of the apron. Rob waiting for Evan to get up. He gets up, he whips him now across into the corner. Roman Kings fiercely fighting back against the E-Fed Elite as Rob makes another tag to Hollywood Watkins, and Watkins with a massive boot. With Evan's face was held in place by Rob Roman there, and Watkins stalking Evan, could be looking to finish him. There he does. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it, folks. 1, 2, and no! And Chris Chaos back in the ring. It was a kick out by Evan Jones. Chris waiting for Watkins to get to his feet. No, Watkins catching Chris Chaos from the side, managing to lift him up, and there's another one to Chris Chaos, and Evan sliding back up too. Absolutely amazing match here. I cannot believe the tenacity on all 4 of these men as Evan plants it and puts Watkins down. That has to be the end. These men have gone through so much, and Watkins again kicking out just before the 3. Insanity here tonight, folks. The E-Fed Elite and the Roman Kings putting on an absolute 5-star instant classic spectacle. And Prodigal rushing the ring. Prodigal rushing the ring, taking care of E-Fed Elite and Roman Kings. What the hell are Prodigal doing? Prodigal rushing the ring. The match is no contest. Prodigal, what? Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. Prodigal rushing the ring and attacking E-Fed Elite and Roman Kings. More respectively, Evan Jones and Hollywood Watkins, as we are forced to move straight on, folks, to our next match, as Xander Shaw is going to take on the most hated Shane Garrison, and I am in utter shock at Prodigal. What the hell do they think they're doing? Man, folks, this is only something you will see live, experience here on NEW Riot. If you are just joining us right now, the E-Fed Elite and the Roman Kings had a tag team match, but it was an amazing match, guys. A 5-star instant classic, but it would all be spoiled by Prodigal, as they would rush down to the ring and attack Evan Jones and Hollywood Watkins, just taking care of business, and the match would result in a no contest. As folks, we are moving on. The next match here tonight, we have Xander Shaw in the ring right now, ready and waiting to take on, here he comes, the most hated, the man, Shane Garrison. And this guy, ever since coming to NEW, has been on an up and down journey, wins and losses here and there. But if Shane Garrison can put away Xander Shaw, that is going to be a massive stepping stone for the most hated Shane Garrison going forward here on NEW Riot. And I have seen Shane Garrison do some really impressive things in the ring for a man of his size. So I think this is going to be a hell of a match to call, a hell of a match to watch. Either way, I can't wait to see what comes of this. And Shane Garrison looks as ready as ever to take on that monster Xander Shaw. And here we go, folks. Xander rushing across the ring. Knee to the gut of Shane, immediately putting him to the mat, picking him back up. Oh, and massive clothesline. And Xander is just a monster, ladies and gentlemen. If you followed Xander before, you know what this man is capable of. And whilst I know what Shane is capable of, Xander is just on a whole different level, dominating Shane there with a massive chokeslam, and he isn't. He's gonna go for another one. Oh! And Shane Garrison doesn't know where he is. He's out of it right now. Xander Shaw, the animal, dropping Shane with a tombstone. 2 choke slams and a tombstone. Going for the cover. Is that going to be it? And it is. That's going to be a record. That has to be a record, ladies and gentlemen. 2 choke slams and a tombstone pile driver. Good night, Shane Garrison. That absolute monster. Xander Shaw, just deadly, every single move deadly, and he doesn't need many moves, as you've just seen there. 3 moves and that was it. Good night. 3 moves, 1, 2, 3, and that is it. The bell rings. Xander Shaw may have just made history. May have just made history. NEW history. That was seconds. That was less than a minute. That was just something else, ladies and gentlemen. But it is, of course, time for our main event of the evening. And what a match we have in store. The NEW Riot Championship on the line. The challenger making his way to the ring right now, Rock Leone, looking to dethrone the fucking future Matthew Frost, and in a steel cage match. These guys have been going back and forth for weeks now. Rivalry building up to this. And you know what? I don't think it's going to end right here. These guys have so much hate for each other. Rock Leone wants that championship, but I think he wants Matthew Frost's blood. And he might just get that here in this steel cage match. You see Rock slowly walking around the ring, taking inspiration, of course, from the great Triple H, as he climbs onto the apron there. And imitation is the most sincerest form of flattery. Rock Leone waiting for it, and now we're gonna get it. Boom! There it is. There's the water spray, made famous by Triple H, but improved by Rock Leone here on NEW Riot. And if you are just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, we've just seen the decimation of Shane Garrison at the hands of Xander Shaw, and what could be probably is the quickest match in NEW history, putting Shane Garrison down with 2 choke slams and a tombstone pile driver for the 1, 2, 3. But here we are at the main event on our first NEW Riot show, ladies and gentlemen. Rock Leone ready and waiting for Matthew Frost, the Riot champion, as he is set to defend that championship. And you've seen it moments ago, that steel cage hanging high above the ring. It is going to be lowered down any minute now. But here he is, the Riot champion, looking suave as ever, Mr. Frost, as he makes his way down, taking it in. Look, showing off that Riot, and look how much that Riot championship means to Matthew Frost, how much he cares for it. He's holding on to it for dear life. He does not want to let it go, and he will do anything it takes to either escape the cage or put Rock Leone down long enough to keep the gold around his waist. Rock Leone, though, is a worthy adversary. Big deal Battle Royale winner, ladies and gentlemen. And Rock Leone since then has been relatively on the up and up. Matthew Frost taking the championship in giving it a little kiss there, I think. Matthew Frost showing the respect, the prestige of that Riot Championship, what it is now and where it came from, what he had to do, how he scratched and clawed his way through NEW from the bottom to capture the big one, and Matthew Frost has just that in his hands. As we are ready, the steel cage is going to be lowered now, folks, and look at the championship. Look at that Riot Championship. What a beautiful, beautiful piece of metal. That's the best way I can describe it, folks. When I look at that thing, I am in awe. Whoever holds that thing is at the top of the chain. They are the creme de la creme of NEW Riot. They are the face that runs the place. Or not. Who knows? We're about to find out. Because these two men are about to be locked inside steel. 4 sides of steel. And you can use that steel to your advantage as a weapon. Great it across your opponent's face, slice and dice them, make them don the crimson mask. I mean, anything can happen in a steel cage. We've seen walls collapse. We've seen shenanigans. We've seen high risk maneuvers from the top of a steel cage before. We've seen careers shortened, careers ended, and this could be the same. And Matthew Frost, we're underway. And Matthew Frost with the knee to the face of Rock Leone. Relentless on Rock, who has to roll away, catching Frost by the leg there, saying no you don't, ripping Frost across onto the ground as he goes for that elbow. Rock Leone wanting to stay on top here. He's going to want to stay in control over Matthew Frost, but Frost with a knee catching Rock's arm and wrapping it. Back and forth, these two Goliaths of NEW go, and this could swing either way, I think. Both of these guys, prominent in this industry, prominent in this company, have both done amazing things over the past year or so. As Rock Leone mounting Frost now and going for just raining down jabs at Frost's face, and Rock just losing control for a second there. Losing his temper on Matthew Frost, and there was a lot of pent-up aggression between these two as Rock has Frost on the shoulders, and I said you could use the cage as a weapon, as Rock did just that, tossing Frost face first into that cage wall. The surprised Frost isn't busted open. Rock has him on the shoulders again, and again just lone darts Matthew Frost into another cage wall. Oof! Running back clothesline to Matthew Frost, putting him on his back, and just Rock Leone stomping away at the Riot champion here, taking utter control, stalking and waiting for him to get to his feet, but Matthew Frost darting backwards, avoiding Rock Leone, going for them jabs. Oh, and there's the right hand, putting Rock straight to the ground, and Frost stomping on the abdomen of Rock Leone, saying something to him. We can't hear what he's saying, but you can't imagine it's good as Frost runs to the lovely step up in Seguri, clapping the side of Rock Leone's head, putting him to the ground, and Frost picking him up in control. Oh, lovely flipping sit down powerbomb by Matthew Frost. The strength on the Riot champion just in full force, showing us all that Matthew Frost is indeed the fucking future for a reason, as he has Rock on the shoulders. Oh my god, the power bomb into the steel cage wall and then onto the mat, going for the pin, and no, Rock Leone just barely managing to kick out there. And you can utilize the steel cage to your advantage any way you want. And Matthew Frost climbing up now, looking to escape the cage. Rock Leone getting to his feet, Not gonna let Frost do it, slamming his leg against the cage wall and bringing him down face first to the mat. Oh, lovely drop by Rock Leone onto Matthew Frost there, bringing down all of his body weight. Slapping Frost around, look at that. Planting him down, I believe it's called the Rock Drop, I may be wrong. He's going for that cover, and Matthew Frost managing to kick out before the three, and Rock Leone in disbelief. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match we are witnessing, what a main event we are witnessing here on the debut episode of NEW Riot, and Rock utilising that steel cage, body slamming Frost into it and then onto the ground. Frost now climbing the cage wall. He may be looking... No, I thought... No! Oh! Diving elbow drop by Rock Leone straight to Matthew Frost. Rock Leone holding nothing back. Lovely drop kick, by the way. Rock Leone, as he again climbs the steel wall. Looking... This time, yes. This time Rock Leone is going to try and escape the cage. Can he do it? Can he capture the Riot Championship? Matthew Frost back on his feet. Wait, what is Rock Leone doing? Rock's on the side of the cage. Oh my God! Diving body splash from the top of the cage. Rock Leone going for the cover. Now that could be it. And Matthew Frost, how? Somehow popping his shoulder up at the last possible second and rock bottom to Frost. That could be it. Going for it. And again, Matthew Frost, again, popping his shoulder up. The resilient one, the fucking future Matthew Frost, and Rock Leone slapping Frost, Frost slapping back, fighting back. The Riot champion is right now. Combo to Rock Leone, those rights and lefts, kick to the gut, has him up. Boom! Sit down powerbomb to Rock Leone. What an amazing match. Oh, straight left punch. Direct to Rock's face, and Matthew Frost maybe catching his second wind here. Whipping Rock Leone across the ring. Both men colliding on the rebound, but Matthew Frost delivering a quick, sharp knee to the face of Rock Leone as again he whips Rock into the ropes. Rock rebounding into the steel cage, and Matthew Frost following it through with a diving elbow. Again, that steel cage being utilised at every aspect throughout this match, and look at that Frosty rollover, dropping Rock right over, and that could be it. Rock is down, and no! Rock Leone, Resilient Rock. I'm gonna refer to him as Resilient Rock from now on. Popping his shoulder up just after the two, and Frosty has him on, and again he rolls him over again, all of that weight, and Matthew Frost now climbing the corner. Is he looking to escape the steel cage? Rock Leone down, trying to crawl to his feet. Matthew Frost on the top, the side of the cage. Rock Leone climbing up after him. Matthew Frost is going to want to try and drop down, but Rock managing to grab him, hitting him several times there on the top. This is a very, very dangerous place to be for Frost. And Rock Leone yanking at the leg, pulling Matthew Frost back into the steel cage. Rock Leone saying, "No way, Matthew," slamming him against the steel wall face first. Matthew sent falling to the outside, to the inside of the ring. This is absolute carnage, folks. An amazing main event to end an amazing night here we have had at NEW Riot's debut episode, and look at Matthew Frost fighting back at Rock Leone with everything he possibly has left in the tank, whipping him across the ring, running over, and there's the knee. Rock dropped into the corner, and Matthew Frost running again, and there's another knee to Rock's face. Insanity here as Frost is now stalking Rock to his feet. Has him, dropping him down. He's got it locked in. He's got it locked in. Will Rock Leone tap out, or can he escape? It is looking like a dire straits for Rock right now. This could be it. He needs to somehow get out. He needs to get out, and Matthew Frost maybe slipping out of the hold there to do more damage to Rock. Kick to the gut, has the arms folded, but Rock Leone shaking, saying no one reversing with that mean clothesline. And there, Rock hyping himself, waiting for Frost, has the arm around Rock, bottom. That could be it, the end of the match. Oh my God! How the hell did Matthew Frost muster up the strength to kick out there as Rock is stalking him again, and it looks like he was going to go for another rock bottom, but Matthew Frost retaliating with a knee to the face. And oh, again, there it is, he's locked it in again, he has the arm wrenched. Is Rock going to tap? Is Rock going to tap, or can he get out? Matthew Frost wrenching at Rock with all of his might. Rock Leone, knee to the back, another knee to the back, and another knee to the back of Frost's head. Frost forced to release the hold. DDT by Rock Leone, and Rock moving over the other side of the ring now, climbing the steel cage wall. Matthew Frost trying to get to his feet. He's up and coming over. He's chasing after Rock. Rock seems to have trouble catching his foot on the steel cage wall there. As Matthew Frost up alongside him, face smashed into the steel. Rock is trying. Rock dodges. Rock fighting back against Frost at the side of the steel cage here. Very, very dangerous place to be for either of these men. And I think this could turn into a race to the top. Matthew Frost and Rock Leone both making it up. Both teetering, sitting on the top. Rock delivering a jab to Matthew Frost. Very dangerous place. Matthew Frost jabbing Rock. Oh, Rock Leone, I believe his face has just been busted open. What's Matthew Frost? Matthew Frost just tossed Rock Leone from the top of the steel cage. And what the hell is Matthew doing? What? Matthew Frost, you insane son of a bitch! And oh my God! Rock Leone! Resilient Rock! And the fucking crazy man, Matthew. What is this? Rock bottom by Rock! Is that gonna be it? Can Rock do it? He's climbing the steel cage. My God, ladies and gentlemen, what a show we are witnessing. What a match. Matthew Frost is still laid out. Rock's climbing. Matthew Frost is only getting up now. Rock is moments away. What the hell? The lights have gone out. What the hell's happened? What? Oh my! That's Ill Will! Ill Will just knocked Matthew Frost down. Ill Will is attacking Matthew. What the hell? Rock Leone is teetering on the top of the steel cage. Ill Will attacking Matthew Frost. What the hell? Rock Leone's climbing. Rock Leone's gonna do it. Ill Will attacking Frost still. Kick to the gut. Oh, planting Matthew Frost, and Rock has done it. Rock has done it. Ah, Rock Leone. Rock Leone is the new Riot champion. Matthew Frost must be beside himself. Wow. I am in total disbelief, ladies and gentlemen. Rock Leone, with the help of Ill Will, the lights went out, Ill Will came in, and Rock Leone, folks, escaping the cage and is your new Riot champion. As that is all the time we have for you tonight, folks. Make sure to join us next week for NEW Impact Revolution. Good night.